Well, basically I just want a lot of subscribers and a lot of views on my channel. At the same time, I was afraid of getting said views and subscribers. So basically I was afraid of success. Why? I don't have an easy answer for that because it's very complicated and deep, but maybe I can find a simple explanation. So why would I be afraid of many views and subscribers if that's what I want? Maybe it was because of a fear of sudden shock. Let's say I wake up with 1 million subscribers. It would be probably a big shock to the system. So that could be one reason. But I'm not sure if that's the main reason. I mean, one reason was definitely that I was afraid of not being able to perform to previous expectations. I've talked about that in another video. So, what were we talking about? Yes, I have to smile a bit because it's kind of funny to me. And what is funny? What makes this situation funny for me? I don't know. See, there are some things I don't know. I'm not afraid of admitting it. I could search for an answer, but maybe there is none. Well, there is always an answer, but we don't have to find it. So what were we talking about again? Help me, remind me, please. We were talking about something like fear of something. I'm laughing because I was just thinking, is my memory bad? Or is it just a sign that those fears are not really relevant? So yeah, but let's always get back to the thread, conversation thread. So what was it? It was something with fears. I think there were multiple fears. Sorry, some audio gone off. What were we talking about? Sorry. Well, I'm laughing again. Why? Because I find it quite funny that I forget about what I was saying so frequently. And why do I find it funny? Because, yeah, you would have to ask a psychologist for that. I mean, I had the answer for a short period, but then it slipped my mind again. So let's get back on track. We were talking about fears. I don't know how many times I've started over now, but I stopped counting after some times. So what is it about those fears? What is it? Well, right now I can say the fears are not present. What does it tell us? What does that tell us? What's the important lesson here? When now the fears are not present, which were present before. Yes, so it was something to do with fear of not being relevant, meaning not relevant what I have to say, okay? So, and now this fear is not present at the moment. What does it tell us? Why is it not present now? Is it because I'm in a flow state? Is it because I am not in my head as much? Is it because I'm allowing myself to speak? Is it because some perspective has changed? I don't know. So let's try to figure it out, because then when we know it, we can reproduce it in the next video. So what is it? What caused the fear to disappear? What caused the fear of not being relevant, what I have to say, to disappear? Yeah, I could say I'm taking my time now to express, because I feel like whatever I might say will be okay. That's the main reason, that main thing that has changed. I'm not searching as long for words as previously, because I'm not trying to prevent anything from sounding coming off the wrong way. And how did that happen? How did it happen? So why do I now allow myself to speak more clearly, more freely? Very good question. It's really a very good question. And not an easy one to answer, for me at least. Because, as you can see, I'm still thinking about why is the case. What has changed? So an easy explanation could be, well, it's just I got a warm-up and now I'm in more like a flow state. Yes, warm-up could be the answer. Okay, but then what did warm-up change? Because how can we enter this directly? What did warm-up change? What did warm-up cause? I think I know the answer, actually. Warm-up caused my nervous system to realize it was safe. So I was feeling this feeling of not being worthy what I have to say, and by continuing anyway, I showed my nervous system that it's safe to express itself, and that's how I overcame the fear. Yeah, I think that's what has happened, basically. Even though I'm not a psychologist, I think that's very plausible. And I'm satisfied with that explanation. So let's leave it at that. Let's repeat it one more time so that we are sure to remember it. So the key to overcome any fear is this. You allow yourself to feel the fear while doing the thing that you were afraid of, and by that you show your nervous system that it's safe, and thus this safety mechanism which tries to guard you against attack, against danger, will be regulated so that in the future you're not obstructed by it anymore. Alright, we've learned something very great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.